The forest giant shapes the land with every bite. A silent guardian watches over his hidden empire.
An uneasy silence settles between two powerful rivals.
A strange scent lingers on the damp earth.
Safety lies within the deepest shadows of the grove.
The warrior prepares his only weapon for conflict.
Day ends as an invisible line is drawn.
Sharp eyes track every move in the dusk.
The matriarch senses a change in the wind.
Raw power carves a path through the brush. Nightfall brings no rest for the weary giants.
Innocence remains while the tension slowly builds.
The kingdom's peace hangs by a single thread. Armor is hardened for the coming storm.
A display of force echoes through trees. Zero tolerance for those who cross lines.
Paths converge at a dangerous forest crossroads. Every sip is taken with deadly caution.
Irritation grows as the night air cools.
Earth is torn to mark the boundary. Protection is the herd's highest law. The fragile peace finally snaps apart.
Neither giant will yield the path.
A challenge is issued in the dust. A thunderous warning echoes across valleys. The fuse is lit for battle. The first move seals their fate. Evidence of raw power marks the clearing. Experience guides the family through treacherous paths.
Small irritations fuel a larger, growing fire.
Path is cleared by sheer force. Boundaries are defined by chemical war cries. Watchful eyes never lose their target. Cooling off before the heat of battle. Youthful games prepare for adult realities. A test of strength against the forest. Drought forces enemies into a shared space.
Every scar tells a story of survival. A giant cloaks himself in the earth.
Standing ground is the only option left.
Unyielding power leaves no room for error.
The warrior's challenge pierces the jungle air. An unstoppable force moves through the green. Speed and weight become a living battering ram. A bluff to gauge the rival's spirit. A statue of war waiting for movement. Weapons are tested on the forest's skin. Every sound is a potential threat. Bonds are reinforced before the coming storm. Preparing the armor for a dirty war. The earth itself trembles under their march. Obstacles are erased by pure momentum. Biology triggers a surge of raw fury. The face of a relentless forest king. A silent call that shakes the world. Final seconds before the impact.
Collision of two unstoppable forest legends.
Neither titan is willing to retreat first.
The warrior marks his ground with steel-like hooves.
Raw power is displayed as a final warning. A thunderous challenge shakes the night air. The solitary warrior calculates his next move. Intelligence becomes a weapon in the dark. Preparation meets opportunity at the forest edge. A silent command echoes through the ground. Momentum builds as the distance closes in. Size and defiance challenge the charging titan. The dance of death begins in silence. Speed is the warrior's only advantage here. A brush with ivory can be fatal.
The forest echoes with the sounds of war.
Every step is a statement of power.
Debris flies as the battleground changes. Wisdom seeks survival beyond the conflict. A king refuses to yield his crown. The first strike is finally launched. Agility meets brute strength in the arena, clearing the path for a direct assault. A tactical screen is drawn in the dirt. A ghost of the ancient world stands ready. A warning that transcends the audible world. A near miss increases the stakes. Neither Titan yields in the first clash. Earth is torn under the weight of legends. A mother's cry breaks the deadlock. Tactical retreat to protect the family line. The solitary warrior claims a hollow victory. The price of power is written in scars.
The giants vanish into the forest's heart.
The warrior remains alone and ever watchful. Peace returns, but the balance has shifted. Small marks remain of a dangerous knight, retreating into the shadows of his empire. The wild's silent observers witness everything. A final look at a new rival. The forest begins to heal its wounds. Rest comes only with a watchful eye. The atmosphere thickens with a coming storm.
Every sign is memorized for the next encounter. A new presence enters the Emerald Kingdom.
The jungle is no longer big enough for both. A new day looms over the restless kingdom. Preparation for the next clash is constant. A leader surveys his contested domain. Remnants of a night filled with fury.
Strength is replenished for the struggle ahead.
Unity is the giant's greatest shield. Peace is but a brief illusion here. Two forces destined for a final clash. The Emerald Kingdom holds its breath.